So my sister recently moved and she gave me a bunch of lumber, so much that I don't really have room to store it all. So we're gonna make that into a project for the little man. He's getting a little bit bigger, he's growing out of his crib, so we're gonna try and make his room a little bit of a big boy room. I think we're gonna make him a gas pump bookshelf. We'll see. We are gonna start by milling up our lumber. I'm just using some 2x4s to build out a frame. I really didn't have a plan for this project. I saw a picture online of something similar someone else made, and that's just kind of what I was going off of. To make sure that all of my frame pieces came out the same length, I taped everything together with masking tape before cutting them, so that I can make sure that everything came out exactly the same length. Then we use pocket holes to hold everything together and assemble everything. Once I had my frame assembled, I started working on some panels to make up my sides, my top, my bottom, and my door. These pieces of wood, like I said, were reclaimed from my sister's basement and garage and just all over her new house. So they were very warped and just funky. So I used a biscuit joiner to hold everything together. I kept my biscuits kind of tight. And just glued everything up. When my panels were all done, I trimmed them up on the table saw. This project definitely was maxing out both my table saw and my crosscut sled. And then I sanded down the panels and tried to kind of even them out a bit. And then after that, I attached my sides, my top, and my bottom, and filled in all the holes with wood putty and sanded everything down again. Then I added some supports for the shelves. Then I cut out some shelf pieces on the miter saw. And then I started painting. I took one of the little man's cars, Dinoco toys, to Home Depot, and they color matched the logo for me to get this as close as possible. I wanted to make sure I painted the inside before I added my front pieces, just to make sure that everything fit right, and the inside got a full coat of paint. So now I'm just attaching the front and sanding down where I attached the front and all my holes and everything. And after some more sanding, we will paint the outside and get our case all painted and done. At this point, I moved the case inside just so that it was out of the shop and I had a little bit more room to move around and it didn't get messed up. You can see here I just tacked the shelves in. Now we get to do the fun part and start making it look like a gas pump. So I cut out a gas handle and the logo for Dinoco from the Cars movies on the bandsaw. And then we're gonna give those a nice coat of paint. The gas handle we're just gonna leave black, but we've got a little bit more to do with this logo. On my Cricut, I made a Dinoco logo. Just like in the movie, I just found an image online and was able to cut out all the spaces. The Cricut software honestly made it super easy to do. So I just cut that out and peeled it onto my sign, and then peeled off all the little pieces so that I could paint it. As you can see, the first layer is orange, and once we had that on and dried, we went ahead and peeled the dinosaur off and start on our second coat, which is blue. I honestly think I was so anxious about my Dinoco sign that I kind of forgot about a price and gallon sign. So I whipped one of those up real quick on the Cricut also and just painted that with some black spray paint. And then we assembled everything. I just put the door on. And then I attached my signs and handles. I used masking tape to mark all the spots where the signs were going to go. That way I didn't have to mark up my paint or anything with pencil marks to attach these pieces. And here it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys like this video and want to help out, please give us a like and think about subscribing. If you guys want to see the little man's reaction, make sure you watch until the end. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day.
No, Rhea, what's this? What's this? Ow, what's in here? What is it? What's in there?
Wow!
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah, is that for you?
Whoa!